We live in a society where honor is a distant memory. Pedro Pascal, the self-righteous diva, is apparently quitting the Mandalorian. Now he's quitting to prove that he no longer needs to wear the costume to show the world that he's a helmet head. Now the ability to destroy the Mandalorian is insignificant to the power of wokeness, said the grotesque looking Sith Lord Catherine Kennedy. Never underestimate Kathleen Kennedy's ability to ruin a good thing. Now Disney is inadvertently creating a better story with this drama than any of the SJW blue-haired overweight writers could have ever written. But then again, that doesn't really say much, because I could have written a better story than the High Republic with my pinky toe blindfolded. Now welcome to another episode of SJW's ruining literally everything. Hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comments if you are enjoying this Star Wars content. Now, Disney should have just stayed in China where they belong. They are no longer an American company, folks, because Disney supports Chinese counts, but not free speech in America. Now, I hate to break the news to everyone, but Mandalorian Season 3 will be the equivalent to if Kathleen Kennedy's toupee falls in the woods and no one is there to hear it. Does it still make a noise? Does it still matter if they make a Mandalorian Season 3 if not a single person watches it? Because it's almost as if Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni knew it was over, and that is why they put Luke Skywalker in the last chapter. And Darth Kennedy was so jealous, crying tears of soy of their success and wanted to screw them. And Gina Carano was the perfect excuse. Imagine watching The Mandalorian without Grogu. That is like watching Dumb and Dumber without Jeff Daniels. Now, if this news is true, then Pedro Pascal is just taking the male feminist way out. He's wanted to leave The Mandalorian for a while now because my helmet is on. So if he does quit, he's going to use Gina Carano's firing as an excuse because my solidarity. Anyway, Disney must really be regretting firing Gina Carano now, because they took the last good thing about the Star Wars franchise and basically took a giant dump on it in a matter of days. They deserve all the flack they are catching from their poor decisions. Those fart sniffers need a dose of reality. Now, the show is called The Mandalorian, not Djarin. So really, any Mandalorian could be the series lead. Have Djarin killed off, and another Mandalorian can just pick up the mantle, or just follow Bo-Katan, since they've already lost their best strong female character in Cara Dune. But look, the Mandalorian Djarin role is by far the easiest recast in Hollywood history. If anybody hasn't noticed the irony here, not only does Lucasfilm need Gina Carano more than Pedro, but they hired a rebellious woman to play the role of a rebel and then got upset that she didn't want to fall into lockstep. Behold, ladies and gentlemen, that right there is the current woke culture. A real-life, strong, independent woman portrays a strong, independent woman and is then fired by Star Wars for literally being a strong, independent woman. That is the level of stupidity we're dealing with. But look, Gina Carano is a class act, and Lucasfilm and or Disney do not deserve her talent. Now, if only I could see the look on Mickey Mouse and every other single executive's face when they realized that all of this could have been averted if Disney just ignored the nose ring wearing, blue haired, screeching Twitter mob. Wow, imagine that. Twitter does not represent reality. That toxic platform doesn't have any functioning adults. They're all living with their parents or splitting an apartment 5 ways. They don't have any dollars to support anything they believe in. SJWs are all bums that don't work. Case in point, does anybody else remember when a Disney producer posted on Twitter about throwing high schoolers into a wood chipper? Disney did nothing about that, but they felt the need to fire Gina Carano for posting the truth. And quick side note, you gotta love that Gina Carano's firing is what drove people to finally cancel Disney Plus. Not the fact that Disney thanked the CCP for running a camp. But anyway, Disney is not interested in your business. They are interested in social engineering and shoving propaganda in your face. The 95 million subscriber number that they keep throwing around is fake horse. Remember that Disney Plus is part of the Verizon wireless packages. I can guarantee you 100% for a fact they aren't getting much money for those types of subscribers. So what those no bollock having clowns at Disney are doing are just artificially padding their subscriber count. And on that bombshell, thank you all for watching. Manix out.